24/7 media environment that bombards us with all kinds of content and exposes us to all kinds of arguments, some of which don't always rank that high on the truth meter.
Yes.
And with iPods and iPads and Xboxes and PlayStations, none of which I know how to work, information becomes a distraction, a diversion, a form of entertainment, rather than a tool of empowerment, rather than the means of emancipation.
Do you hear this? Media, can you get this story right, please? It has nothing to do with Xbox. Are you that stupid? It has nothing to do... What kind of information do you get from your Xbox or PlayStation? You get no information from them. That phrase is a distraction. Name the president in the history of America that says information is just it's a diversion, it's distracting. There can be too much information out there. Oh, some information is... We got to stop it. It's bad for the republic, some information. I've never seen a president say that. Please send it in. If you've seen it, if you have the videotape, the film, send it in. I want to see it. I want to see it. I've only seen this in countries where they end up burning books. Question with boldness even the very existence of God, for if there be a God, he must surely rather honest questioning over blindfolded fear. Thomas Jefferson. I try to read as much as I can on both sides of the issue. I want to know what the other side is. Have you ever read Das Kapital? I have. Should it be banned? Of course not. Read it. It's the ramblings of an idiot. Read it. I want you to read it. Karl Marx, read as much as you can. Do me a favor. Those in the administration, put the Mao book down. I know you got it. You got it mastered. Read the Federalist Papers. Read them both, and then decide. Information is bad when? When did information become bad? We're changing. We're changing. Look at these policies. You can hold without a trial if you're suspected. You can read, track without a warrant. There's no Miranda rights if we suspect. And war? Okay, these don't work if we're talking about Al-Qaeda. Because we know what they've already done with Al-Qaeda. We know. So, what are the principles? These are the policies. We got to track back now and find out what their principles are. Their principles are, you can hold without a trial indefinitely if you're a suspect. The principle must be that terror at home is becoming a problem and we have to do anything. Well, now wait a minute. Terror is becoming a problem here at home, but with Al-Qaeda. And you're not doing the things that you should be doing. I mean, we already have systems in place from these. How about this? Read, track without a warrant. They can read or track you without a warrant. You have no reasonable right to privacy. Well, the principle must be that you're a subject of the state. The state controls you. The policy, no Miranda rights if they suspect you. In other words, the principle must be you can lose rights until proven innocent. That's a huge change. Look, you want to lose your rights? Go through court. You'll lose them. If you're a citizen, go through court. You'll lose those rights. This is, we'll hold you without trial indefinitely. You're guilty until proven innocent. Huge change in America. And is there a war? Yeah, there's a war on those who disagree. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Do you remember that thing that came out, that report that came out from St. Louis that said that Tea Party goers are terrorists? If you're a Ron Paul supporter, you got a Don't Tread on Me flag, and you're at a Tea Party, you could be a terrorist. That was the report. Now let me ask you, you write a check to some Tea Party group in some state, and then some nut job goes off and blows up a building. They find a Tea Party shirt at the guy's house. Our next Supreme Court justice, are they in favor of putting you in jail? Can the government scoop you or anybody else who wrote a check to that Tea Party and hold you indefinitely until the trial, or no trial at all? Can they read your email without any warrant whatsoever? Could they shut you down if you're providing too much information? These are the questions. These are the questions the responsible media should be asking today.